Hey, good afternoon, you beauties. Hope you're doing okay. So this week's message, a big well done to everyone that got to class this week. Worked extremely hard on, certain things, grading curriculum as well, and syllabus this week. So it's been pretty hectic within each class that we've run this week, and that is due to the fact that I just want to try and get on top of some of the syllabus stuff that we've been working on towards your gradings. Thank you to each and every one of you that have either held a set of pads or become a leader this week or helped out in, certain groups and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Again, I know this is, I know it's hard work trying to control every single class that, we've got, but we're doing okay. We're doing a great job, and you guys are obviously, doing really well within those classes as well. Nice high energy. It's one of those things, you've got, when you're training, it's got to be high energy. You got to be involved in it. And it's like, again, if you're feeling flat, then I guarantee you now, whoever you're going to be working with is also, they're going to start to feel slightly flat as well. So really good job. Today's been awesome. Had some really good classes today. We had some great classes on Friday night. Works specifically a lot on some groundwork for our black belts this week. Also, the brown belts and below, they had a little bit of solo training this week, so they've had a little bit of time in the dojo working on their own individual katas and flow drills and stuff. Children's class this morning, absolutely brilliant. I invited a few purple belts along this morning to have a little bit of a look at some of those guys that have been on their purple belts for a very long time now. So we've had a few of those guys come in this morning. We've been having a look at them. Very good, very happy with them actually. So I'm doing the same again next week for those specific same groups as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, very happy with everything. So, second thing, like I say, I've gone a little bit quiet just recently within regards to this new app system or this new booking in system that we got. We had to do a series of like trainings and training videos and online Zoom sessions with the guys that obviously run this app. And we had to do it in a certain way. So we had to, do a certain few lessons and stuff just to make sure that we're getting everything in the correct order. So yes, I did say that I'd like to have it up and running by January. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, and that's not due for the fact of trying. It's just been so much involved in it, just trying to get on top of it. We are practically almost there. I'm just getting the app together. I'm just started to upload some videos to the app and the curriculum, which I know Tony's been able to sort of access via his phone now as well. There was something that was sent in error earlier on, so please ignore the login details. There was an email that was sent earlier on. Totally ignore it. What would it have come under? Would it have come under Sparks or something? Sparks login or?
It says welcome.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's actually come underneath Kazoku.
Okay, so it's come underneath with Kazoku Karate done on it. And it would have said something about login.
Welcome, your login information is enclosed.
Yeah, welcome, your login information is enclosed. So just ignore that for now. You'll probably get another one again within the next sort of week or two. Just while, again, we're just making sure, like I say, we're testing it at the moment with a couple of different people, just to try and make sure that it's working correctly. Before it gets put out there. So it is one of those things that, we've had a bit of a headache with it. And I even got to the stage this morning where I thought, you know what, I'm going to knock it on the head. But we've managed to sort of regroup and go again. And we found out a few things this morning about the way things work. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be up and sort of going again relatively very soon. But like I say, ignore the email that got sent through today about it. We'll move on from that. All right. Anyway, apart from that, have a cracking rest of your weekend. Our next grading, like I say, is coming up on April the 2nd. You'll get an email relatively soon if you've been invited towards that as well. Please do remember, if you're not training on a regular basis, you don't get to do everything that is required for those certain gradings as well. So there will be another thing that I'm going to be putting out relatively soon as well, like the grading criteria. And what I mean by grading criteria is there's a certain length of time that you'll be on a specific belt, and there's a certain amount of lessons that you have to complete before you can even think about being invited towards your next levels as well. So again, this is to just for us to control the amount of, obviously, sessions that you're doing, and making sure that you're reaching certain targets and stuff like that before you can move forward onto your next levels and stuff. So that will be coming out relatively soon as well. All right. Anyway, guys, take it steady. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll catch up soon. Cheers then. Ta-da. Bye-bye.